Hello my friends, welcome back to our button Let's Play of Zero Time Dilemma. I'm the FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we are going through Carlos's button press story. Now I have a very strong feeling how this is gonna go. They are going to say, press the button, and everyone else dies, or don't press the button, and hope you don't die. Yeah, that's basically how this is gonna end. You'll notice that there probably isn't gonna be an escape room because we're gonna hit the story, we're gonna get the decision, we're gonna go through both decisions, and it looks like a pretty straightforward day today in Zero Time Dilemma. Let's see how it goes. First come, first served. C route. By the way, is anyone still reeling from the fact that we saw the Virtue Last Reward storyline play out in the last episode?
This is called the decontamination room?
I mean, that was amazing.
I think you're supposed to clean off after returning from the surface. Well, that was for when there was a nuclear war and the world was contaminated.
That explains the showerheads.
Just as I thought. This won't open either.
The map shows an elevator hall beyond this door. If we came down the elevator normally, we'd be able to run into this room immediately, but...
What about that? It's connected to the lounge.
I checked it earlier, but no dice.
Can we not talk about dice, please?
Do you think Zero trapped us in here to make us play the decision game?
It's pretty obvious at this point. 1810.
This
I think
team
it was
here-
about 13:30 when we finished voting and the drug put us to sleep.
This team here doesn't have the best luck when
So
it comes
that
to
means
dice.
we were napping like toddlers for 4.5 hours.
Junpei, I have something I've been wanting to ask you. During the vote earlier, you told Carlos.
Come on, Carlos. Vote for Q Team.
Yeah, it was a pretty douche move.
What about it?
What about? How could you be so horrible?
Uh-huh.
You used to... You'd never have said that a year ago.
Oh, like you're one to talk.
What? What happened to you, Junpei? What happened while I was gone?
I'd like to know more about you, too.
What's that, Carlos? Does that mean you're interested in me?
No. My focus is my little sister. Got no time for a love life.
Heh, so our hero of justice has a sister complex.
Junpei? Carlos really is worried about you.
Well, it's more I want to know about you both. Weren't you friends as kids? And last year you were trapped just like this and escaped together.
Yeah, so what happened?
So why?
Mm-hmm.
Why the animosity, you mean?
Uh-huh.
That's exactly why.
Junpei.
I've seen people die. Horrible, cruel deaths I never wanted to see. So many. I'm probably becoming numb. After what happened last year, I quit school and joined a detective firm.
Oh, man. What made you want to do that?
It was all because of Akane there. She up and disappeared, so I went to a firm to try and find her.
Aww.
It's small, but known to work among the underground. I've snuck into places running human organ trafficking like they're trading cookies. Saw a coworker I'd just finished eating with pushed off a rooftop the other day. Never had a by-the-books case where I just had to prove he cheated. Every job that passed my hands was dirty and dangerous.
And it messed with your head.
That's when I realized humans aren't as beautiful as I thought. I'd only been skimming the surface all this time. So every day, after work, I'd drink myself to sleep. I slept in my bathtub with the shower running. It was the only way I was able to get the scent of blood off me. But last month, finally, I got intel through our network that Akane was joining this experiment.
So that's why you came to decom.
Yeah, I threatened those in charge and forced my way in.
Well, that makes sense. He feels like she was She betrayed him. It's a shame.
So, Akane, how's Santa? Aoi.
Hey, a Santa sighting.
Brother,
I heard about Ace. He's stuck in jail if he hasn't escaped yet.
He probably has.
Lotus is doing alright. She's working and raising her kids still.
Aww.
told you this.
That detective guy, Seven. I worked with him once. We destroyed Free the Soul's headquarters.
Destroyed?
Hey, what's Free the Soul?
A religious cult. They're a freaky terrorist organization who never stop trying to create their new world.
I don't think you
They
destroyed him.
abducted my brother and I 10 years ago.
And the game we played last year was related to that big kidnapping case.
My brother and I were trying to track Free the Soul's movements, but... You were too, Junpei?
I came across some info on them while I was working. Seven was the one still on their trail. But I kinda think we went too far by destroying their headquarters. I'm pretty sure we pissed off their boss. I think his name was Brother.
So wait, you're saying this Zero the Second has something to do with him?
You know anything about it, Akane?
I already told you I'm not connected to this. I don't know why this person is calling themselves Zero.
Why don't you enlighten us as to why you joined DCOM, Akane?
Junpei,
Someone using that name has thrown us into a similar game. No way you can ask me to believe they're unrelated.
Stop it, Junpei. From what I can tell, Akane's the victim.
I'm here to change the future.
Huh?
Free the Soul is currently attempting to implement a terrifying plan. I infiltrated the experiment to stop that.
So you knew that this game would happen?
I don't know. I didn't know any specifics about all of this.
But you just said it's to change the future.
A very distant future.
So you access the morphogenetic field and...
Hold up.
He's got to be so confused right now.
What are you talking about?
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results.
Why'd he have to interrupt now?
All three groups have voted for different teams. Therefore, none have been executed. The current death count, 0.
He sounds so disappointed.
I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back on the rules you were told. You will remain in this shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed. I will give you one last chance. A single action from you may result in your escape from the depths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you. The other 2 teams are listening to a message just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room.
What?
The construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each.
Oh, that thing.
Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
Hydrogen fluoride?
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary. That button on the wall is your way to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm. After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it or refuse? It is ultimately all up to you to decide.
Isn't it obvious?
Junpei!
Wait! Let's think about this.
Get out of my way, Akane. We need to push the button before the other teams do.
He really
What
has
are
changed.
you saying, Junpei? Are you really planning to sacrifice everyone else so you can escape?
It's to survive. It's kill or be killed, so we need to make sure to kill them first.
Junpei, 1 year, and you've changed so much. Ah!
Junpei!
No way.
Damn you! Do you want to die?
You actually hit her?
You're okay with never seeing your sister again?
What is wrong with you?
Maria.
No way in hell I'm dying! I did not go through everything just to die today! Ugh!
Good shot, Carlos.
No, don't, Carlos! If none of the teams push it, then it has to be like when we voted.
While you're wishing on a star, we'll end up killed.
Junpei!
Push it, Carlos!
Okay, so should we press the button or should we not press the button? I think we are not going to push the button. You know me, the first choice we always make is the one that I would do in this situation, and there's no way I could kill 6 other people. You crazy? Not happening.
It's been 3 minutes.
Does that mean none of the teams?
It has to mean no one pushed it.
Oh, that was the longest 180 seconds ever.
You're telling me. I'm nearly drowning in my own sweat. Like I practically had that acid bath already.
It seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button was pressed. Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
What?
No. Then when will we?
Less than a minute left before we're knocked out. That means...
So you're saying we won't even know until we're already melted into goo?
Yeah.
Now, it is time for you to sleep.
Yeah.
When next you wake, know that you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Alright, well, back into the fight we go. Prepare to fast forward.
The other two
I know I say this all the time. I really love the new fast forward button. It's just so much easier. Shall we press the button? I don't know. Should we press the button? Let's see. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh my gosh. Press the button! Just gotta wait till the last second. I mean, that's like logic. You always wait till the last second to press the button. Look at that face. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe I just did that.
Carlos, why?
No, Akane.
Hey, you did good, Carlos.
Junpei?
You dedicated your life to saving people, so this is probably hard for you. But what you did is...
Stop!
What you did is wrong.
Carlos!
It wasn't me! Someone took my hand, and...
You're not going to say the devil made you do it, are you?
It's almost like you're saying that the player
maybe
made him
it's
do
stress, or you've always had that urge buried deep down
it.
inside.
Because he's not the first one to say
Blamed
that,
your bad
remember?
judgment calls on something controlling you? Come on, it's just part of being human. Life experiences.
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival.
Zero.
It truly is a natural human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable. There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision. Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
Why?
It is 1929. Time for good kids to be in bed, or something.
exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you.
Just so you know.
It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
Mm-hmm.
I killed all of them.
Pleasant dreams.
You know, Zero the Second. It reminds me a lot of like Monokuma, if you know the reference. Yeah. And all completed, but do we have a pivot section? We do. Not a pivot, a fragment, I guess they call it. Fragment section. Here we go. I do have a theory on Zero. And my outlandish theory for this episode, for this game, I should say, is Zero is brother, who is also Ace. That's my strange theory.
This is...
The decontamination room.
Decontamination?
Oh, they're gonna make us watch them all die. It's almost like, you know, the game is punishing us for making this choice.
Weird? I feel like I've been trapped in this room before.
You must be imagining things.
I guess. This button.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Because they forgot about
Yeah,
this.
something isn't right.
Yeah, they had the memory
Maybe
thing enhanced into
we've
them.
Forgotten about this place.
The drugs and the bracelets?
What?
Ah, here we go. Yeah, that's gut-wrenching to hear. Oh, I'm not gonna get over that anytime soon. We still gotta do this room one more time, too. Man. Just chunks of flesh, and that's all that's left. It's so horrible. And meanwhile, these guys wake up knowing what they did.
Now announcing the current casualties. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. D-Team, Diana, Phi, Sigma. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-Passes will be revealed. Self, Rip, Lake, Bird, Twin, Old. That is all.
That's right.
It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
Wow, that was fast. We put these passwords in and we can reach the surface.
But to get them, the other teams...
It's not your fault, Carlos.
I've been busting my ass for the past 10 years. I wanted to save as many lives as I could. I worked hard to do that.
Leucochloridium. Or Spinochordodes teleniae.
What?
Have you heard of either of these, Carlos?
What are those?
Why are you suddenly...
They inhabit and control the actions of creatures larger than them. Parasites.
Huh?
Are you suggesting we were controlled by whatever that was you said?
Leucochloridium are snail parasites. Praying mantises and grasshoppers get Spinochordodes teleniae.
So they don't attach to humans?
Correct. I've heard of one, however, Toxoplasma gondii.
Toxoplasma gondii?
Yeah, I'm confused too.
Rats with toxoplasmosis no longer fear their predator, the cat. and are in fact drawn to the smell of their urine.
Ew.
The rats are attracted to cats?
For humans infected with Toxoplasma gondii, changes in actions and personality have been reported. You become a risk taker, your reactions slow, or you become extremely sensitive.
Are you saying Carlos pushed that button because of something like that?
I don't know, but it's more realistic than saying you were possessed by a devil.
A human controlling parasite. Huh.
Are they calling me a parasite? I get the feeling this is like a meta type thing. Where they're talking about me, the player.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
No problems here.
All right. Then let's put in the passwords.
You're gonna not make me put in the passwords, are you? Ah, you are. Of course you are. I'm so glad I wrote him down this time. Let's see. Self. Rip. Lake. Bird. Bird. Twin. And old. I think that's correct. Like I said, I'm glad I wrote him down this time. You see, I do learn occasionally.
Hey, it opened. It opened.
Let's hurry. The door will close right away.
No 9 seconds this time? Is Carlos staying behind? Oh, what was that? What was that?
Hey, what are you standing around for?
Carlos?
I can't leave with you guys.
What?
Huh?
I made a promise in another history that I'd definitely save you two.
Another history?
What nonsense are you babbling about? Come on, hurry up!
Later, guys.
Carlos!
Carlos!
But you already saved them. He could have left. Guess he can't move on after what he did. You're too good of a hero.
Just hang on. I'm going to go save you now.
Wait, does he know about the jumps? That's weird. Alright, well. No other fractures, right? Nope, that was it. Okay, so let's see where all this led, shall we? Let's look at the flowchart here. And this was it this one? No, it wasn't that one. It was this one. Okay. This is the route. So by not pressing, we got to this one, which was a kill button for Q team, and they didn't press either. So is this the kill button for D team? Because it sure looks that way. I mean, look at the position of these question marks. The fact that there's only 2 question marks here. So I think this is the kill button for D team, which means this long route can be accessed by not pressing the button for all 3 teams. However, we have not even touched this tree yet, and we still haven't found this area yet. So there's still a lot of holes in our tree. I mean, we're still early on in this game. Part of me also thinks that it's possible that Junpei could be Zero in this game. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me because Junpei is damaged. Now, of course, I'm thinking that Zero in this game is actually an evil person, which would kind of go against Zero in every other game. In 999, Zero was, of course, Aoi and Akane, and Zero in Virtue Last Reward was Sigma. So that makes me think that having Zero be the villain would actually be a pretty interesting twist. Okay, so Carlos's team has 2 news left. The chainsaw, which is scary to look at, and whatever's going on here. Meanwhile, Q team and D team, actually D team has 3 new. Did D team always have 3 new? I feel like they did, I just am not thinking of it. Q team, however, though, only has 2 new. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put up the numbers, and we'll roll one more time for Q team. Okay, so there's no need to re-roll for this one, because we only have 2 choices. So 1 and 3 is going to be Q pointing a crossbow at Mira. Now, we have a lot of question marks about Mira, but whatever escalated this is very interesting. And we also have Eric looking at the screen in his way. I'm just going to call that Eric's way of looking at the screen, because that face, it's not really doing you any favors, bud. I'm just saying. Okay, so let me go ahead and roll a d4, and we'll find out which option we're going to go down. And our magical D4 says option 4. Critically hit on that one. And what does that mean for our choice? It means that we are going to go with Eric. And, you know, I am playing this, but the crossbow route is going to be left for last. So let me go ahead and get rid of these numbers really fast so we can see what Eric's choice looks like. And ooh, it's got a double storyline. I mean, it's got a double storyline here, and then we have an escape room, and then we have this weird other choice hanging down here. That could be a story, it could be an ending. I don't know where this is in the flow chart as a whole. But on the next time in Zero Time Dilemma, we will we'll explore Eric's fragment. I am the FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I love you all so much, and until next time, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.